What if I told you your phone is stealing years of your life? Not hours, not days, years. And the scary part? Most people never realize it's happening. Right now, the average person checks their phone hundreds of times every day. Not because they need to, because they can't stop. Think about yesterday. How many times did you unlock your phone? How many times did you say, I'll just check this for a second? And then suddenly, 20 minutes disappeared. Maybe 30, maybe more. Now imagine that happening every day for months, for years. That's not a small habit anymore. That's your life. And if you're a student, the cost is even bigger because every minute you lose to distraction is a minute stolen from your future, your focus, your skills, your goals, your dreams, your drawers. Let's start with the morning. Most students wake up and do the same thing. Before they even leave bed, they grab their phone. Notifications, messages, short videos, social media. Their brain gets flooded with stimulation before the day even starts. And in that moment, something important happens. Your attention stops belonging to you. Now your day is being controlled by whatever appears on your screen. Someone else's post, someone else's opinion, someone else's life. And without realizing it, you spend the first hour of your day consuming instead of creating. That's a dangerous way to live. Because the first hour of your morning often determines the quality of the next 10. And that's exactly why many students feel mentally tired before they even begin studying. Their brain has already been running a marathon. Now, let's talk about something even more dangerous. The illusion of connection. Your phone makes you feel connected to everyone, but often it disconnects you from yourself. You know what I mean. You're sitting with family, but checking notifications, walking outside, but staring at a screen, eating lunch, while scrolling videos. Your body is present, but your attention is somewhere else. And attention is where life happens. Think about your happiest memories, a trip, a conversation, a moment with friends. You remember those moments because you were present. But when your attention is divided, life becomes blurry. Days blend together. Weeks disappear, months fly by, and suddenly another year is gone. That's why so many people say, I don't know where the time went. The time went into thousands of tiny distractions. One scroll, one notification, one video, one check, repeated over and over again. Now here's where things get interesting. Your phone isn't just taking your time, it's changing your brain. Every swipe, every refresh, every notification teaches your brain to expect constant stimulation. And eventually, normal life starts feeling boring. Studying feels boring. Reading feels boring. Thinking feels boring. Silence feels boring. Not because these things are boring, because your brain has something stronger. Imagine eating candy all day. Eventually, fruit won't taste sweet anymore. The same thing happens with attention. When your brain gets flooded with stimulation all day, normal activities can't compete. That's why so many students struggle to focus. Not because they're lazy, not because they're incapable, because their attention system has been overloaded. And honestly, this is one of the biggest problems facing students today. Nobody teaches you how to protect your attention. Schools teach subjects, but very few people teach attention management. Yet attention is the foundation of everything. Without attention, you can't study. You can't learn. You can't build discipline. You can't create a meaningful future. That's why attention is becoming one of the most valuable skills in the world. And the students who learn to protect it will have a massive advantage. Now let's talk about the emotional side. Because sometimes you don't use your phone because you're bored. You use it because you're overwhelmed, stressed about exams, worried about the future, afraid of failure, and your phone becomes an escape, a temporary break from uncomfortable emotions. The problem? The stress doesn't disappear. It waits for you. And when you finally put the phone down, the stress is still there. Except now you've also lost time. That's why phone addiction often creates a cycle. Stress, distraction, guilt, more stress, addiction. And many students spend years trapped in that loop. But here's the good news. You don't need to throw your phone away. You don't need to become a monk. You just need to take control again. Start small, very small. When you wake up tomorrow, don't touch your phone for the first 30 minutes. Protect your morning. Second, Create phone-free study sessions. Even 25 minutes matters. Put the phone in another room, not on the desk, not face down, another room. Make distractions harder to reach. Third, give your brain moments of silence again. Walk without music. Sit without scrolling. Wait without checking your phone. At first, it feels uncomfortable. That's normal. You're retraining your attention, and attention grows stronger when it isn't constantly interrupted. Remember this: every time you resist a distraction, you're strengthening your future self. Every time you choose focus, you're investing in your goals. Every time you stay present, you're taking your life back. Because at the end of the day, this isn't really about a phone. It's about your attention. And whatever controls your attention controls your life. So ask yourself one question. 5 years from now, will you be grateful for how you spent your attention today? Or will you wish you had protected it sooner? If this video helped you, subscribe to Own Tomorrow for more videos about focus, productivity, dopamine, discipline, and becoming mentally stronger. And remember, your phone is a tool. Don't let it become your master.